Sir, don't you skip this video. If you stay with me, I'm going to share with you all the complaints, the major complaints, 10 complaints that men have about society. And I have an odd feeling that it has something to do with dating relationship and they go hand in hand. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to do that like right now. So here we go, right here. Let's backtrack, if we will. If you watch other episodes, the link will be in the description. Here are the complaints men have about dating. We're going to run through these real quick, and then we will spend the bulk of the conversation, the bulk of the time on the complaints men have about society at large. Number one complaint that I noticed that men have about dating is online dating fatigue. Apps like Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, and the rest of them kind of got these guys tired, right? You ladies at home, swipe, swipe, swipe. Now, you probably would give that guy a chance if you met him in real life, but guess what? Hinge is not real life, so therefore you swipe by him. He's feeling the pain. He's not getting chosen. Men don't approach women in real life as much anymore, but guess what? Yo Gotti told us, and it was the truth. It goes down in the DM. So number one is online dating fatigue. Number two, high expectations versus reality. There's no need to run. There's no need to hide from reality. That's what the dog pound told us, but somehow you are. Ma'am, you're hiding from reality. Sir, have a seat. You're hiding from reality. It seems that many men feel the need to be successful, confident, emotionally intelligent, funny, and attractive all at the same time. I'm here to tell you that the average woman, you liberal women, are very, very hot, big booties, but you seem to want a simp and an alpha male all at the same time, and they can't occupy the same space. That is causing a problem with the men that are trying to pursue you. Number three, fear of rejection. This is something, men, that you're just going to have to get over because it goes with the game. But that is a complaint that men are having out here in said dating and relationship world. Approaching women in real life becomes trickier due to social norms. When we're out, does this sound familiar, ladies? When we out with our friends, we don't want y'all coming up to us. Guess what? They're not. And concerns about being perceived as creepy. Sir, some of you are creepy. That's another video. I'm not going to make that one. But fear of the rejection is number three on the concerns that men have about this new dating and relationship. What else could be some of these said reasons, ladies and gentlemen? Well, let us find out. We've seen online dating fatigue happens to be one of them. Let's see what else we got. Moving right along with said list, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to number four. Mixed signals and ghosting. One of the biggest frustrations men express, and I hear it all the time on social media, such as YouTube, Twitter, X, Twitch, it does not matter, Facebook, Instagram. One of the biggest frustrations men express in dealing with mixed signals. One day, she seems interested. The next day, distant. Then the next day, ghosts him. It happens. Thanks to variety being the spice of life, and you can just take your phone and swipe, swipe. Those things are starting to really get under the man's skin and affect them greatly. Number five, the pressure to lead. Women want a man that lead, or do they? Men are often expected to initiate conversation, yes. Plan dates, and make the first move, absolutely. Financially and romantically, you betcha. While traditional gender roles are shifting, well, I'm here to tell you that gender roles, traditional ones anyway, are kaput, out with the bathwater. Sorry, down the drain. This is leading to a lot of anxiety for the average man, and average people rule the world. We're all average height, average weight, average amount of money, some way, some form, some fashion. We're average. These men are feeling the pain. The number 6 complaint that I have documented from doing a little bit of things that called research: financial burden of dating. It seems that you women are not cheap. Dinner dates, drinks, movie nights. It all adds up. Absolutely. Let me add it. Oh, well, yeah, you might be at $200 right now, sir. Many men feel the pressure to foot the bill. And they're feeling this pressure in a world where a lot of you ladies make a whole lot more. We hear you on social media telling us as such. He's dating an $80,000 a year woman that won't even buy herself her own cheese sandwich. He's feeling the pressure, and that is becoming a major complaint, believe it or said not. Rounding out said list, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we do here on this show. Number 7 is lack of emotional support. I don't know if you know it or not, ladies, but men have emotions. They have feelings. Do they get to express them with you? Let's find out. It seems that men think that women often have strong emotional support systems. I think we can all agree with that. There's always your sister, cousin, friend, or even the chick on TikTok telling you, girl, you don't need him. These are friends, family, social groups, as I just mentioned, while men are more likely to keep struggles to themselves. Absolutely. You don't want to go to the group of homies and saying, hey, man, I think my woman is running all over me. Sir. Guys. We're in the barbershop. We're talking about LeBron James and the Lakers, and I boo-hoo the conversation by saying, I think my woman's going to leave me. We don't know how to make him feel better. You know, the average man would probably would say, man, it'll work out. And then he runs into a dude like me, like, listen, I'd advise you not to trust that 304 and go. That's another video. YouTube won't let me make that one either. Moving right along to round out and finish said list, gentlemen, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We're going over the 10 complaints that men have about dating and relationships. And let's see how the list rounds out at the very end. We just talked about the lack of emotional support. Moving right along, we're going to get to the last ones. Sir, relax. Number 9 is changing gender dynamics. That's the word we don't use every day, dynamics. It seems that some men feel caught between traditional masculinity and modern expectations. Right? Trapped in the paradigm between, you want me to be a traditional man, but you also want me to be a weenie of a man. That's why I made the example of a lot of women want a alpha male and a damn simp all wrapped in one. How does that happen? I don't know. I do not know, and I don't think you do either, ladies and gentlemen. But that's what we're running into. That's what we're running into. So you see those changing gender dynamics is an issue. And lastly, hook up culture versus relationship goals. There used to be a hashtag, relationship goals. Hookup culture really benefits the men at the top and those of us that has a little bit more machismo, and I don't give a fuckitis. But as you can see, hookup culture versus relationship goals is number 10. While hookup culture is normalized, not all men want casual flings. Some struggle to find a woman who genuinely is interested in a long-term commitment. I said when I first put this list out, and I'm going to say again, out of 10 men, 10 that are in committed relationships or are married, only 4, and I'm being generous with this, 4 will cheat. You ladies know that. A lot of you men don't know that. It takes a lot of balls to say, hey, I'm about to go bang Sally, and then come back home and look at Jane in the damn face. Most men don't do that. It's much easier for a woman to slip off and not get caught for years. Men were not so damn smart. So in my heart of hearts, I'm thinking out of 10 committed relationships, 3 men are cheat. I'm going to be nice on this show and tell you that 4. 6 out of 10 men going to stay at home. And if he is cheating, it's on PORNHUB, whacking off, going to sleep. Sticking up his undershorts that you see and like, he been jagging out. And there you go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're wondering, and you should be wondering by this time, what you talking about, Walt Diddy? It is now time to talk about the complaints men have about society. We just seen the complaints that men have about dating. What possibly could be said complaints about society? What could it be that's going on in society that has men's gears grinding? Well, just like I did there, ladies and gentlemen, I did some research. I came up with a list, and here is said list. These are the issues that I see, whether it's on social media, live streams, television, and or movies, the complaints that men have about modern society. And let's go through those right now. It is not that hard to see these things if you're looking, and I'll be honest, if you actually care. Number 1 on our list, and excuse me for not having lists said up like we should have, but we will get it. We will get it. We will get it. Here we go right here, ladies and gentlemen. Number 1, lack of clear purpose and identity. Traditional roles for men, provider, protector, leader, have been challenged and redefined, leaving men feeling lost. Some men struggle to find their place in the world. For example, if I was not grounded in my mid to late 40s, I would be lost. I don't have kids. I don't have the motivation that a man had 20, 30 years ago to get up, go work hard, feed his family, come home tired. If someone comes to the door unwelcome, meet them at the door to protect said woman and children. That is gone. Like, we're hearing a lot of men that are checking out of the workforce. We are designed to have something to work for. I know you need to work for yourself. Absolutely. He can work at McDonald's, live in a damn trailer, and be happy. If he's content watching PORN-HUB, and he don't need you. He don't need to go work 60, 70 hours a week. And that's what a lot of men are thinking. I'm not telling you it's wrong or right. I'm just telling you what is. Number 2 on said list on why, and these complaints that men have about modern society, is unrealistic expectation and double standards. Men are expected to be strong, successful, and emotionally stable, yet also open, hard to do, vulnerable, and expressive. They're told to be confident but not arrogant, ambitious but not a workaholic, protective but not controlling. Navigating these contradictions is exhausting. Back in my boomer father's day and his greatest generation Father's Day, the lines was clear. It's a lot of confusion when you add in the social media talking heads, the movies, the fashion, these other distractions, right? Men are more vulnerable for distractions such as gangs, drugs, anxiety, mental illness, homelessness. If he does not have the right ambitions, desire, and motivating factors that's giving him that drive to get up and get it every day. Something to think about. It is so easy to, well, he a man. He's about, well, okay. Can you see? Right? Because some of you ladies saying this is your son. It's going to affect you, ma'am, when you're in your 70s, almost 80, like your mother, depending on me to subsidize your fucking income. Something to think about. I dropped the F bomb. It is what it is. Moving right along, ladies and gentlemen, to number 3, declining mental health support. Since in school now there's not wood shop and all the automotive and construction classes that boys my age, when we were coming up through elementary, I went to junior high school, you went to middle school, high school, there's not too many support groups. Thanks to, the Boy Scouts not being the Owl Scouts and things of that nature, you've taken away those safe spaces for perhaps boys and men to come together and iron sharpen iron. Society has made progress in mental health awareness, but many men still feel like they can't openly express themselves and their struggles. The stigma of being such a weak man is heavy on their emotional spirits. It's heavy on their persona. It is heavy on how he is accepted amongst his peers, classmates, work environment, and such. So it's leading to a lot of anxiety, depression, and things of that nature. As I mentioned, it is so easy to sit back looking at someone else inside their frames and make these judgments. Sometimes when you go to that dark place, you may need a helping hand to pull you out, because all of us do not have the resilience and mental fortitude to just say, "Uck it, I'm going to come out of this." Easier said than done. Easier said than done. Moving right along with our list, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to 5 through wherever the hell we are. All right. So, moving right along, we talked about the lack of the clear identity and a lot of things that's going to lead us into number 5, which is very big. Number 5, financial pressures and economic struggles. I know, ma'am, you've seen that video. We're making more than men now. Well, was that earned or given? That's another video. But the result is it's harder for you making $70,000 a year to find that $100,000 a year man, because the $100,000 a year man is running with the 304s in their 20s. He got the S-Class. He got a nice home, right? Perhaps he don't want to date in his 35-year-old, 45-year-old, 50-year-old age bracket where you are, ma'am. Not telling you it's wrong, not telling you it's right, but we know it is because we watch TikTok videos. Despite progress for gender equality, many men still feel pressure to be primary breadwinners. Ma'am, you like this guy. You make 80, he make 50. You feel some kind of way, don't you? He gonna make his 50, out on the construction site, breaking his back. You in HR, which they're going to be an algorithm to replace you soon, man, before him. That's another video. You look at him some kind of way. He feels it. Rising cost of living, student debt, and job instability makes it harder for men to meet traditional expectations of success, especially that 20 to 30-something-year-old man. Most men don't hit their stride till about after 40. Most self-made millionaire men doesn't do it till well after 40. You ladies know these statistics. Notice I said ladies. I didn't say 304s. I didn't say Thotnisha. I didn't say Thought LaQuisha. But you ladies know. You ladies know. So number 5 is financial pressures and economic struggles. As the song says, on good times, scratching and surviving, hanging in a child line. There we go. Let's move on to number 6, ladies and gentlemen. And number 6 is the dating and relationship struggles. It comes back. I told you it would be back. Dating and relationships blend into society. Art, fashion, economics, conflicts, all shape society. And number 6, many men feel overlooked in dating. especially if they do not fit into the top percentile of looks, wealth, or social status. Now, in these male spaces, which I may be adjacent, we know the game. It's called LMS, looks, money, status. If you have two, you a super winner. If you got good looks and some status, they come a running, meaning you ladies. Right? If you got money and looks, status, looks, money, status. It's hard to have all three. If he has all three, he's called what's a master of the universe. And ladies, the chance of you, average Jane, even getting in his circle or vicinity is slim to none. Right. Some of y'all love Chris Brown. Looks, money, status. Is he dating a plain woman that works at Target? Name your favorite entertainer, rapper, singer, movie star. Are they dating the chick that works at Burger King? How about the girl in HR? I don't see any celebrities saying, yep, started dating this damn nurse I met at Dunkin' Donuts. Ta-da. But that is the stigma that is being placed upon men just because people are venting on YouTube, TikTok, and these other platforms. And people are taking it to heart. And the younger generation, the back half of the millennials, zillennials, they're starting to believe the hype. If you're from the 90s like I am, Public Enemy told us, don't believe the hype. Moving right along with our list, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to finish it up with 7 through 10, and then we'll give the show over to you. Number 7 is loneliness and lack of close friends. Be honest with yourself. How many videos are we seeing now in this day and time where the poor fella says, I don't have any friends? Men tend to have fewer deep friendships compared to women. I would agree. The average men are in competition, and shouldn't be, but they are, for female attention, validation, mates. It's always been that way. As they grow older, many lose social connections. Some men get married, get in relationships, or if you're like me, in your 40s, I care less about a damn friend. Because you need to know this too, gentlemen, and ladies that's watching. Spell friend, F-R-I-E-N-D. Take F-R-I off, end. Friends, end. You ladies don't know that till it's too late. Unlike a woman who often has a strong emotional support network, men are more likely to suffer in silence. This is true. This is true. I'm not telling you it's wrong. I'm not telling you it's right, but I think we can agree that it is absolutely true that a lot of men are suffering in silence, which I can only imagine is very, very painful. Very painful. Do me a favor, if you're still watching, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It will be greatly, greatly appreciated. And we're going to finish our list off with the last two, and they are very, very important. So let's get to them like right now. Right now, here, right now. Number 9 on our list, gentlemen, pay close attention. We're finishing up the complaints that men have about modern society. And number 8 is negative media portrayals of men. You've seen the Marvel movies. We see all the movies. We see the commercial. The man is a stupid, bumbling fool. He cannot do anything. His 4-year-old daughter got to teach him how to use the remote, change the tires, all these things. He is a weenie. From the Allstate guy to any commercial that you're watching, he is an absolute weenie turd. So number 8 is negative media and media portrayals of masculinity. Most men feel like they are constantly vilified in the media. Terms like toxic masculinity are often used to criticize harmful behaviors and also used to shame men. Me, I don't fall for the shame. Right? Billy Joel once sung, I don't care what they say anymore. This is my life. Go ahead with your own life. Leave me alone. But some men feel like labels are aspects of masculinity as a negative. The lack of positive male role models in mainstream media movies is destroying the generations behind me. Right? The generations behind us, as far as the men, they don't have the same testosterone levels. And ladies, these are the guys that you're going to need to protect the country in WAR. These are the guys that you're going to need to continue to build the things that we use. Computers and algorithms and drones are not ready to do it all. Someone still has to go shovel that damn side of that bank. Someone still got to go in that hot sun and cut your lawn. Someone still got to go into your car to fix things, to change tires. Think about these things. And the last on our list, do me a favor. Nope, we're at number 9. Number 9 is workplace and educational disadvantages. Young boys are stupid, dumb, can't read. Sorry, they're not my kids. This is your problem. I'm just sharing it with you. I don't have a wife, girlfriend, or kids. I'm on the outside looking in. As a matter of fact, I'm going to escape here and leave it all to you all to figure it out since you know everything. But number 9 is workplace and educational disadvantages. More women are now outpacing men in higher education. You women run HR. You run in higher position. You have feminized a lot of institutions and places. I'm not telling you it's wrong or right, ma'am. Have a seat. I'm just telling you what it is. And in most cases, men feel like they are falling behind. They are falling behind. In certain industries, diversity initiatives, right? We have one where I work, focuses on hiring more ladies and LGBTQ people, which some men perceive as making it harder to find advancement. That is true. That is true. Not telling you it's wrong or right, but that is true. So number 9 is workplace educational disadvantages. Before we wrap up the list and get to number 10, do me that favor. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell, or the notification bell is soon to hit you. How do I know? I programmed it that way. Number 10. Number 10 on our list is fear of false accusation. Jay-Z said, stop false accusing it once in a song. Some men, and this is men with money, power, status, or a damn good job, worry about being falsely accused of misconduct in dating, relationship, or the workplace, mostly in the workplace. Back in my day, I'm a Gen Xer, a lot of hookups went on at work. You could be a supervisor and start dating someone in HR. Right? She doesn't report to you. He doesn't report to you. Romance, get married, ride to work together, live happily ever after. But now there's a lot of false accusing it, and there's some of you scumbucket guys that deserve it, and it's making it hard on regular, wholesome, good intention having guys. So I'm going to play it right down the middle. I work with scumbuckets, this thirsty ass men, right? Just because she said hello and smile does not mean she wants you to jump her bones. So that is going on, but that is a fear, and that is number 10, false accusations. Fear of false accusations. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I just gave you 10. That is right, 10 complaints men have about modern society. And the question is, what say you? What say you? I just told you. You asked, what you talking about, Walt, Diddy? I gave you the complaints men have about modern society, dating, and it all goes hand in hand. What say you? Let me know in said comment section, and I'll be sure to answer your comment. Unless it's offensive, I may get offensive back. Who knows these things? I'm going to say it once again. I probably said it twice, maybe even 3 times. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell, or the notification bell just might hit you. And until I give you another list, thank me in advance for this one. Have a great, great day. It is time to go.